Hi, I'm here today with an up pot of yet another Hoya. This is the one that flowered for me. This is Hoya Snowcaps. Lacanosa Snowcaps. I'm not sure if you can see that. It's Lacanosa Snowcaps, and it definitely needs an up pot. Here's why. When I purchased the plant, it came in all pond, which is a very good non-soilless, forget the technical name for it, but it works really well. Chipped pieces of stone. And as you can see, those roots are coming out of there. So we are going to get busy repotting. Okay? What I have here is plant mail that I never got a chance to share. These are tiny self-watering pots. Now this right now, the Lacanosa Snowcaps, is in a shot cup. You can see that little tiny shot cup. And this tiny pot is just a little bigger. You don't want to go up 3 sizes. So there's that. These tiny cups go like this. You thread the string through those holes in the bottom. And this tiny cup is actually the water reservoir. So you just lock it in like so. So now I have to get started with my soil mix. Put that to the side for now. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Saturday. Again, I'm going to remind you all that my soil blend, it now consists of orchid bark, vermiculite, and just a tiny bit of fluval, which is a substrate. So, I'll take my little white cup here, and I will fill it about 1/4 of a way. So 4 scoops will probably do it. That should be about 1/4 of a way. And I'll move that over. Now I have to of course I have to empty this and get to the roots. No more tiny shot glass. Look how tiny that is. The shot glass. And of course I have to pause the video for this part because I need to get these roots clean. But I want you all to see just how much rooting this plant has. Hang on. Okay. So I am back with the root system all cleaned off. No more pond attached. And this baby is ready to be up-potted. I'm not even sure if this is going to be big enough, but I am going to try it. Those roots look really good. So, what we have to do now is see. Be sure that, look how beautiful and long those roots are. I really hope that this little pot is big enough. Again, I just filled this up 1/4 of a way. So we're going to get those roots down in there. This is, again, Lacanosa Snowcaps. Okay. So the roots are good and down in there. And the next step is to fill around the roots. The soil around the roots. So here we have my soil mix. And I'm just gonna go around and fill it up as best I can without covering leaves, without smothering roots. But I do want to cover the roots. Cover roots, not leaves. It's going to be hard because the leaves are actually down to the roots in this plant. But it's looking pretty good so far. Not like I thought. Like I thought that it would be way too much roots. Those roots, I can't believe, on that tiny plant had survived in that tiny shot cup all of that time. But this plant actually thrived. It flowered for me. The flower was gorgeous. It was a big yellow flower. I think I posted it on my community wall. I'll break that up a little bit. Get those down in there. I think I said I hope everyone is having a wonderful Saturday. Today is Saturday. I enjoy my weekends. This is definitely plant chore time. It's the time of the year as well. So I try to get most of this done by summer's end, but I have so many that I'm never sure if I repotted everything that needed to be repotted. So now I have it filled up to the top. Okay, these are white. I probably should have got another color, but I'm gonna put just a little bit more, mostly vermiculite and fluval. I just want to be sure that you want to pat down just a little to be sure that you're not smothering, but you are covering. Don't smother, cover. Don't smother, cover. So now we have that up potted Lacanosa Snowcaps, and my water bucket is full. So I'm gonna put you guys on hold just a second while I dump. Okay, so done with the soil mix. I can put that away. Now my watering pail is empty. So I go to my favorite part, and that is watering. Getting those roots nice and soaked. I think these little pots are cute. I wish I had found different colors. They did have multicolors. It was like a bluish gray, a pink, and yellow, I believe. It's 3 in each set. I got them from Amazon. But that stayed on soaking the roots. Now I want to pop this on. Kind of locks in here. So there's that, and it is empty. So I'm going to add more water. So I'll fill that reservoir. And actually, this little peak hole right here, you can pour water in through that. So I'll try that, and it's working. So I pour a little there, and I pour a little there. And now we have, the strings are not completely, the strings are covered in water now. So I will know when this needs more water, when this water starts to dissipate. And it will, because this plant is going to drink. Now, I thought about putting a trellis on this, but instead, I'm going to take the clips. I won't forget my name tag. Lacanosa Snowcaps. I'll stick that over here in the corner. And then I'll take my little clips just to keep it from hanging and to get those roots down in that soil a little bit. My clips. There's one. And I probably could have put those on the same clip. This one is pretty long. I wanted to keep one hanging. So I'll just put these two on the one clip. I don't need two clips. Get that down in the soil. And I'm going to cover it up with a piece of bark, so it's not sticking out, that orange clip. And again, that is another repot of another Hoya Lacanosa Snowcaps. And you see, that is where it flowered for me over the summer. So I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you for all the support. And I will be back very, very soon. Not stopping my uploads. I'm just not doing live streams. So, again, thank you all for the support. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Leave me a comment, especially if you have questions. Share the video out. That would be nice. Again, I really appreciate all the support. As always, love, peace, and power. From me and mine to you and yours. We're out.